guys, happy 2020. This is Sapphire of Sapphire Speaks, and I wanted to speak today about allowing our blessings in. Now, whenever you receive this message, this is actually a great time for you to receive it, okay? So a lot of us have been through a lot over the past years, and now 2020 is here, and not just 2020, but we are in a time of receiving the rewards of the lessons that we've gone through. And so when those things come in, sometimes we can hinder them, sometimes we can miss our blessings. Sometimes we, like for me, 2020 is a reset. I'm actually feeling like I'm getting a chance to redo things all over again. And so those times where I received the blessings that I had and I felt like I fumbled them because I didn't learn the lessons, I'm going to give you some tips on how to receive, how to acknowledge your blessings, and how to raise your vibration so that you are in a state of receptivity, okay? So number one is changing your vibration to allow abundance in. Now, when you're in a place of lack, it's very hard for you to receive blessings. It's very hard for you to see that there are still some things in front of you that you have to be grateful for. So I can tell you that when I didn't have a place to stay, when I felt like everybody was attacking me and everything was against me and the whole world was set up against me, like, it was very hard for me to go, okay, I have something to be grateful for. Okay, but you do. You still have things to be grateful for. Understand that you can't receive the flow of greatness and you can't receive the flow of abundance in because you don't see it and you're not acknowledging it. Even when I felt like the whole world was against me, even when I felt like I'm a good person, but I'm trying, I'm helping others, and I'm still being loyal to people who are disloyal to me. I'm still doing all that I can. I'm doing everything that I know to do. I wasn't grateful for what I had. I wasn't grateful for the life that I had. I wasn't understanding that this life is working for me and not against me. See, there are things that we have asked for, like, a stable home. We've asked for these great jobs. We've asked for this money. We've asked for all of these things or whatever. And we think that life is bringing all of this into us to harm us, when no, sometimes your life is clearing things out. So in those moments, I'm urging you to grab hold to the piece of happiness that you have and get content with that, because in contentment you are sending this vibration out. In this happiness, you are sending this message out to your creator, to your God, to the universe, and you are saying, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for still giving me life. I still appreciate you for giving me another chance. I appreciate you for giving me the option to try something different, to sit down and reflect, because please understand that life is a gift. There are some people who had hopes and had dreams and they had things to do tomorrow. They had things on their to-do list and did not get that opportunity. So in this moment, in that moment when you are feeling stressed, when you are feeling as if everything is against you and the world is plotting your demise, I ask that you reach for the silver lining, that you reach for your happiness, that you reach for some sign of, but God is still blessing me. But you know what? This situation could have taken me out, but I have an opportunity to live another day. I have an opportunity to change. I have an opportunity to try or do the thing that I desire to do again in a better way. So even if that means getting creative, I have found my creative niche. Like, I've reset, and those things that I forgot that I knew how to do, I've been gravitating towards them. And it's helped me distance myself from whatever it is that was my situation. Like, you have to understand that the vibration we are sending out to the universe, and I keep saying vibration, but it is what it is. What we are sending out, if we keep talking about our bills, then the universe and God is going to say, oh, okay, so this is the thing that you like, because all it's doing is agreeing with you. And so it sends in more bills. Oh, my bills, my bills, my bills. And there you go, more bills. So if you say, this is the thing that I desire, and you take your mind off of it and put it towards something else, I'm gonna let you handle this, because I have done all I can do, and I'm gonna gravitate towards something else. And then that way you allow the abundance, you allow your frequency to change, you allow the Creator to do it however that it's going to do it, which is going to be best and beneficial for you. Okay? So the other thing is to understand that your abundance and blessings may not come in the package that you think it should come. Baby. Okay? Like I said, I'm getting a reset in my life. A total reset, which I am so absolutely grateful for. And I have the opportunity to see the mistakes that I made before. And a lot of us are in that place to where now we can see, you know what, I fumbled that, I messed that up. If I could just do it all over again. And even if it comes in the form of a relationship, even if it comes in the form of a job, even if it comes in the form of us getting money or whatever, those things that you wanted may show up again in a different form, and you have to allow it to take the form that it's going to take. Not always will it come in that same package. Even if that person that you feel like you've missed your moment with comes back into your life. A lot of times, like, I have friends who have they dated somebody in the past, and then when this person comes back around, things now work because it's changed. It's not in the same form. It may be in the same package, but that person is not the same, and you are no longer the same. So even if you are going, oh, okay, okay, well, I want this amazing person. I want an amazing person in my life, and I gravitate to relationships because we love to be booed up. I love to be booed up. But love is such a beautiful thing, and we say we want this amazing person in our life, but they need to have biceps, they need to be like 15 feet tall, they need to be strapping and this and that or whatever. She needs to be like curvy like a Coke bottle and have big boobs and a big butt and all of this or whatever. That's what you want. That's what you want. And so you keep gravitating towards this thing or whatever, and then you're realizing this thing that you keep gravitating towards keeps hurting your feelings. Or this thing that you keep gravitating towards actually doesn't have the mindset that you have. Yeah, she's fine and she's pretty, but she expects you to do absolutely everything. She's incapable of doing nothing, and maybe that's okay with you. He's beautiful, absolutely freaking beautiful, but y'all don't have the same goals. And then you're sitting there going, okay, why is the thing that I'm grabbing for, or why is it that I always keep getting my feelings hurt? And it's because our wants and our needs are not, we don't realize what it is that we want and we need. Because what you want is somebody that looks like this. What you need is somebody who has a good heart, who's good with kids, who's compassionate, who's goal-oriented, and yes, beautiful. Not just beautiful and then the other things are trailing or trickling off somewhere. You want those things first. What you want and what you need. And it may not come in the package that you think that it should come in. But that's how miracles work. Because if you gravitate towards the thing that you need, I need this. I need somebody who is willing to, grow with me. I need somebody who has a big heart. I need somebody who knows how to set goals. I need somebody to push me. And you gravitate towards that thing. Even if it doesn't come in a package that you want, you give yourself the opportunity to allow miracles to come in. Your frequency changes and that thing changes with you. you transform together. I love how people look at my relationship and go, I want that. We were not who we were. Like, we were always friends, always best friends. But even my relationship, it had to change and transform into the thing that we wanted it to be and needed it to be. Because it didn't come in the package or come with the things that we thought it should come with. Those things, you have to open up and allow that. You have to allow your frequency to change so that you can be receptive to that. Okay? So look at what's in front of you. You have everything that you need to create the life that you desire. A lot of us are thinking that we are lacking in some ways, and I can say that me myself, I have felt that way. I have felt like I will be honest and say that I did not have a reference for the life that I was creating. I don't have a reference for a happy relationship. I don't have a reference for a happy married relationship. I don't have a reference for abundance. But as I start to look back over my life, and those things that I thought was happening to me was happening for me, because those relationships and those situations that did not work out left breadcrumbs. And I am grateful for those breadcrumbs, because I picked them up and I started to build the thing that I desire with them. You have everything it is that you need to create the life that you desire. It's in yourself. It's in the pain. It's in those lessons. It's in those things that you did not understand. It's inside you. You have absolutely everything that you need to create the life that you desire. Even those hardships, even those people who were against you, who talked about you, they left breadcrumbs. They left breadcrumbs. What did you learn from that? As you walk into this new stage of receiving your blessings and your abundance, what did you learn from that? Use those things to build the thing that it is that you desire. And the last thing is, allow yourself to receive. Now, this is a huge one for me, because I was always in a situation where I didn't have money. And so I felt like I wasn't valuable. I felt like I wasn't worthy, because everybody else that I was surrounded with had money. But I was always the person who was willing to listen to what the problem was. You could call me and I would stop whatever it is I'm doing and make time for you. If you are in my life, I am loyal. I'm a loyal friend. I may not always be around, because I'm a recluse and because sometimes shit happens. A lot of times shit happens. But I am loyal to my friends to no end. And just because what you have is not monetary, it does not mean that you are without value, because sometimes that's what people need. People need somebody that they can trust. They need somebody that they can tell their secrets to. They need somebody that they can divulge, like they can pour out their heart to, and know that it is not going anywhere. There is no amount of money that you can put on somebody who is loyal to you, especially in this day and age where loyalty seems so very rare and people are willing to do anything for $1. Like, yeah, like, even when you don't realize it, even in my state of feeling like I had nothing to offer, I still offered what it is I have, which was myself. And when you are in those states, understand that you are planting seeds. You are still planting seeds. You are still planting seeds of wisdom, of hope. You are still encouraging people to go on. You are still inspiring people. Those things are not, you can't put value on that. Those things are invaluable. And so you came into this world with value. You are planting seeds. So when those seeds come back, and they come back in abundance, allow yourself to receive. And again, like I said, it was such a hard thing for me to receive the thing that I have been planting, because I felt like I was unworthy. I felt like, wow, this is so much. This is so much. But once I changed my vibration, once I changed my mind, once I changed that belief that I didn't deserve this thing, and I got into a belief of I am deserving of everything beautiful that comes into my life, it opened up the doors for so much more. Like for Christmas, okay? So for Christmas, my daughter gave me a charger. Now, anybody who knows me knows I lose almost everything, like absolutely everything. My chargers are one of the things. And so I'm listening as she tells me, like, you never asked for anything. You never asked for anything. You are so happy. So instead of, so I didn't know what to get you, so I got you something that you needed. And I cried. My gosh, I'm so damn goofy. But I cried. Because this isn't what this was something that I needed. This was something that I needed, and I opened up myself to be receptive of things no matter what they were. And it goes back to, what you want may not always be, it may not come, it may not look like what you want it to look like. But will it be what you need? It will be what you need if you allow it to be. It will be what you need. So much of the things that are in my life, I was fighting my own personal demons. I couldn't receive the things that were right in front of me because I was, what if this happens? What if this falls apart? What if this is not what I think it is? What if people laugh? What if I fall on my face again? I've fallen on my face so many times. And in those moments, I was blocking the blessings and the abundance and the things that I wanted to come in my life, because I was in this place of fear. I was in this place of not receiving. My vibration was low. My expectance of the creator, of God, of what I believed in was low. And so I couldn't even see what was in front of me. And once I changed my mind, changed my perspective, changed my vibration, changed what it is that I was thinking, and got on the same wavelength as God, like understanding that if this is what you want, you can have it. Even if you have no reference for it, you can have it. You can have it, and a lot of times it's right there in front of your face. But because we are so programmed, and we have been programmed, and this is never going to change, it's never going to change, it's never going to change. Well, God and the creator, all they're doing is agreeing with you and going, oh, okay, so it's not going to change. And it does not change because you're not changing. This is your life. This is your life. Nobody's holding you hostage in this life. Nothing is going to transform for you if you do not transform. That love, or that money, or that home, or that whatever it is that you are asking for is not going to look like what it's supposed to look like if you do not allow it to be whatever it's supposed to be. And that starts with you. You are the major element in your own life. You're the major element in your own abundance. Okay, so I am not, and I say this again, I am not a tarot reader. I do tarot for myself. okay? But I love oracle cards because they are so very, very familiar. And I mean, familiar, they're so, well, familiar for me, but they're so very clear. Okay, so I shuffled the cards and ask what do we need for 2020? Okay, and this is what I got. Hopefully you can see this card. It's so beautiful. It's called this is by Colette Baron Reed. These are Wisdom of the Oracle divination cards, and this card says not for you. So the oracle message is, there are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel like you're watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you're not going to attain what you want right now. That indeed, your dreams for the exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. This card to me feels like our mindset. This card feels like where we are, some of us are right now. It feels like the thing that we want is not for us. It feels like we are trying and trying and trying, and I have taken trying out of my vocabulary for 2020. All 2020 we are doing, or we haven't done it at all. That's it. Trying feels like a place of lack. A place of lack. This card is our mindset, not for you. We have tried to make things appear. We have tried to see the good. We have tried. And we feel like the thing that we want is not for us. But it says something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. And how do you receive that something better? By changing your vibration, changing from a vibration to receptivity, allowing the abundance to flow in the way that you want it to. Come on. Come on. Because if you're in a miserable state, how hard is it to receive something good? It is so very hard. And I understand that. Like, I mean, if you listen to my videos, I talk about how much I have gone through. And understand, I have been homeless a couple times. And it is very hard when you don't have a stable roof over your head, to be in a place of receptivity. And so in those moments, for people who are going through that type of thing, or in a place where they don't want to be at, moments where I felt like, where I didn't have a home, where I needed to raise my vibration, when I looked around, I was just like, this is not it. I was scheduled to go see a place because I had faith that something was going to happen. How was it going to happen? I had no clue. None whatsoever. I felt like it wasn't my job to figure it out. I felt like it was my job to tell God, the Creator, my soul, this is what I desire. This is what I need. How you make this happen, I'm taking my hands off of it. But I need this. I need this. This is not a want. This is a need. I need this. And so I would go and look at places to live. And as I got closer and closer to the thing that I desire, I would put my hands on the wall. And I would say a prayer. This is what I need. This is it. This is it. Okay? So the next card that came out is New Life. And it's so freaking beautiful. New Life. Okay. So for New Life, it says, when spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon on all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. Come on, I can't make this up. I can't make this shit up. Come on. New life. New life. This is what we are walking into. This is our mindset. This is our old mindset. This is our old mindset. Not for you. We are feeling as if what we want is not for us, when we are being told we can have a new life, and it all starts with us. It starts with you. I could not have the home that I have had I stayed in the mindset of lack. I could not have the love or the life that I have had I stayed in the mindset of lack. I could not have the contentment I have. Yes, there are things that I want. Hey, I like trinkets. I like trinkets. I like them. I want trinkets. I want nice things. I want. But what do I need? What do you need? You need happiness. You deserve happiness. You deserve a new life. You deserve the things it is that you are asking for. And you can have them. You can have them. There is nothing that is on this earth that one person has that somebody else cannot have. The only thing that shifted and changed was their mindset. And so, are you willing to shift and change your mindset? Are you willing to raise your vibration to receive the thing that it is that you're asking for? Are you willing to be accepting and receptive to how it comes in? Are you willing to say that this is not in the package that I think that it should come in, but I am open? And it makes me laugh because I have so many, like, I just remember so many of my fears stopping me from receiving things. We have so many old mindsets and old beliefs that no longer, they don't serve us. They don't serve us. We're walking into something new. We've created a new life, and it's up to us to create a mindset that resonates with that. Had I still, excuse me, had I still kept clinging on to my fears, I would not be in the place that I'm in. And it's not to say that the state of my life is so wondrous or wonderful or whatever, but you know what? Let me take that back. It is wonderful. And I'm okay with saying that because I've been through hell. Because I have changed. Because I've allowed change. And there are so many people that we are surrounding ourselves with who we cannot say that around. And so that needs to change. You should be surrounded by people who are allowing of you to be happy right where you are. You should be surrounded by people who are helping you raise your vibration and that are planting seeds of success and greatness into you. If you are surrounded by people that are putting up walls against you, even talking about your goals or your dreams or your why are you with them? If you can see through that veil and you see that there's nothing but envy there, why are you surrounding yourself with them? So I am not gonna draw this video out too much longer, but I just wanted to drop these pearls into your spirit. Hopefully that they resonated. Hopefully that you, I don't know, feel inspired. I feel so very inspired. I'm so grateful for whatever this year has to offer. I am open. I am willing. I am listening. I am receptive. And I am Sapphire. This is Sapphire Speaks.